We do have breaking news on here. Just a few minutes ago, it has been announced by Adam Schefter now that the Colts have officially given All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor permission to seek a trade per league sources. That is obviously a massive, massive thing. Here's the report right here. They're getting him permission to seek a trade. Other teams are now weighing whether to make an official offer to the Colts and what would be fair value. That obviously is going to be huge because we're talking about a guy that led the NFL in rushing 2 years ago. He was the rushing king. Last year was a rough up and down season. However, there was expectations. You guys have Anthony Richardson now coming in. He obviously looks spectacular. You've got Michael Pittman. You've got a group in there that hopefully was at least expecting to be better than they were last year and getting another top 5 pick. But we'll see what happens. I know this has been a lot of discussions about Jonathan Taylor, what exactly they're going to be able to get for him. Is he going to be traded? Is he not going to be traded? There's been holdouts. There's been all kinds of stuff. And originally, Jim Irsay came out and said, no, he's not going to be traded. But at this point in time, he is now officially being able to go seek a trade, and we'll see what happens. So it's going to get interesting. He obviously has implications with fantasy football for those doing a draft. And so we'll see exactly what happens. There's going to be a large package here. As we've noted here, that the notable returns from Adam Schefter for running backs have been top picks: 2023 second round, third round, fourth round pick, and fifth round pick for Christian McCaffrey. We've seen a lot of guys get moved, and so we'll have to see what ends up happening here because Jonathan Taylor is a premier running back. He is very, very talented, but I don't know what the cost is going to be. Is a team going to be able to take him on? Will they be willing to go and land him? We'll see what happens, but it gets interesting in Indianapolis because another tweet right here discusses this is the current Colts running back room. Kenyon Drake, Deion Jackson, Zach Moss, who's recovering from a broken arm, Jason Huntley, Evan Hall, and Jake Funk. That's not the best of groups. Kenyon Drake has had some decent years. Zach Moss has been a decent 2 or 3 running back. And then you've got a bunch of other guys. So we'll see what even happens with this group. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, I mentioned Kareem Hunt was on a visit just a little bit ago. I don't know if that means anything, if anything is going to happen there. But, hey, Kareem Hunt would be huge for them fantasy-wise. If we're going to talk about fantasy football, Kareem Hunt's value would skyrocket in that offense. But at this point in time, it looks like Jonathan Taylor might no longer be an Indianapolis Colt, that he might be traded now in the next couple of weeks heading into the season. He might not ever play another game for the Colts. And so that would be interesting. And so that is breaking news right now from Adam Schefter.